Hi girls and guys, it's Mr. Tracky and we're on the right track. In today's video we are going to cover the top 5 tryhard skins on Fortnite Battle Royale. But before we get into the video, I just want to let you all know that I'm doing a 2000 V-Bucks giveaway just as a thank you for the immense support you guys have shown me on my channel. As you know, previously I was doing Call of Duty and I came over to Fortnite and I've actually done a lot better than I've ever done. So just as a thank you, I'm going to be giving away 2000 V-Bucks. To be in with a chance to win, all you need to do is subscribe, hit the notification bell to get my videos instantly when they are published, hit the like button and comment down in the comment section your top 5. I would also recommend that you follow me on Twitter. My @name is @MrTracky, as I'll probably announce the winner on Twitter. I will also pin it down in the description of my videos. So the top 5 tryhard skins. Now when I say tryhard, I don't mean that anyone wearing these particular skins are tryhards. Let's make this very clear. This is from personal experience of being killed by these particular skins and how many times I've been killed by these particular skins and which ones make me feel the most intimidated when I'm up against these particular skins, because we all know some of the skins are available to purchase from the store, so it doesn't necessarily mean the player using these skins is a tryhard or they're any good at the game. Please also remember, this is just my personal opinion. It may differ from yours. If it does, please feel free to tell me down in the comment section why you disagree and what is your top 5. But this is from my personal experience, guys. So at number 5 is John Wick, but not just John Wick. It's John Wick equipped with the Love Ranger wings. Now, to be fair, most skins on this list, once you put the Love Ranger wings on, they become the sweatiest of sweaties. But for me, there's just something really intimidating that gets me really paranoid when I see a John Wick with Love Ranger wings. I just instantly feel like, okay, are we in trouble here? Is this a moment where I probably need to bail or build for my life? But definitely at number 5 for me is John Wick, just for the sheer amount of time it will take somebody to grind Fortnite to actually legitimately get this without purchasing it. I know you can just purchase the battle pass and get John Wick straight away, which costs money, but anyone who grinds for this and has this skin, hats off to you. You're definitely probably very good at the game. So at number 4, my next tryhard skin has to be, and I had a big debate with myself about this one, but I've chose to put this at number 4, and that is the Valentine's edition of the Cuddle Team Leader. Now I know the Love Ranger is a really good skin, but for me to be wearing a pink, bright pink at that skin and running across the map, you must have every confidence in your abilities on Fortnite Battle Royale. And for is it just me, or is it anytime you come across a Cuddle Team Leader, they are just a phenomenal builder on this game. Anytime I come across a Cuddle Team Leader, I seem to get outbuilt by them. Not necessarily outgunned, but outbuilt by them. And that is why I'm putting the Cuddle Team Leader at number 4. Coming in at number 3 is the infamous Black Knight. Now for me, this is one of the best looking skins on Fortnite Battle Royale, but it is also one of the most intimidating looking skins. And when you see a Black Knight on the map, you normally think to yourself, oh shit, here we go. It's normally one of those type of episodes, and usually for me it's a battle to the absolute death, and it's normally one that leaves me coming out the gunfight, if I win it, shaking, heart pumping, adrenaline rushing. Definitely majority of the people, I say 9 times out of 10, anyone you run into with a Black Knight skin is pretty accomplished at Fortnite Battle Royale. And for me, once again, it just looks so epic. It is one of the most try-hard skins in Fortnite, and that's why it's made it into my top 5. So coming in at number 2, now this was a tough fight for me to choose between this and the number 1 spot, but the number 1 spot just pipped this one to the post for a few different reasons. But personally, I don't really see this skin as much as I do the other, and when I do, it is intimidating. This is probably the most intimidating bar the Black Knight, and for me, when I see this particular skin, I do think to myself, yes, I might as well put my controller down because I'm about to die. And that is the Merry Marauder, the gingerbread man skin. Any player I have ever encountered with the gingerbread, I've never encountered a noob with this skin ever in my time on Fortnite Battle Royale. Every player I have played with the gingerbread man skin on is just being an absolute beast at the game, and usually it's somebody I'm fighting in the top 5, the few final circles, and when I see the gingerbread man, I just know that my A game's got to come out, or I might as well put my controller down. So at number 2 for the most try-hard, sweaty, whatever you want to call them, skins in Fortnite is the Merry Marauder. So folks, that brings us to our number 1 try-hard skin, the absolute sweatiest skin, the skin that when you see, you just know it's probably game over and it's time to hit that restart button to go back into the battle bus. This is the sweatiest skin in my opinion, and I'm pretty certain that the majority of you watching this video will agree. Can you guess? Right, at number 1 is the Bright Bomber. Now for me, anytime I've come up against this particular skin, I've been wrecked. I'm not ashamed to admit it. They are phenomenal builders. They are kill whores. 9 times out of 10, you will run into them at tilted towers, absolutely decimating the competition, just running around and coming out there with explosions behind them like a movie scene, because they've just absolutely dominated. And anytime I've come up against these, I have placed second. If it's a 1v1 situation, I just can't seem to get the better of the Bright Bomber. These are people that are highly accomplished at the game, and I know most of my mates, even when we've played squads and I play with some dominant players, we will focus all our efforts to kill the Bright Bomber where possible, because we usually know and usually have an inclination that that is the player carrying the squad to victory. So we will actively focus on that one particular player. The Bright Bomber, it's such a good looking skin in my opinion. It's definitely up there. It's not too bright, it's not bait, it's not in your face, but you definitely see it and think to yourself, okay, this may be a bad situation. Now I know you guys are thinking, Mr. Tracky, you've missed so many good skins, and that is the truth guys. There are so many good skins in the game that are used by tryhards. It's really hard for me to have compiled this list here. I will give some honourable mentions for several reasons, mainly because these are used by tryhards, but at the same time I come and encounter so many people that are not good using these particular skins. The Dark Voyager is a obvious one. If you've been watching the gameplay in the background, you will have noticed I've killed a few Dark Voyager players in the game, and I even killed John Wick at the start of the game with a Dark Voyager teammate. The Raptor also gets a special mention in the video, mainly because it's definitely one of my favourite looking skins. Anytime I do encounter this particular skin, the player is really good. It's really rare now. Same with the Skull Trooper, very rare skin, but I'd say 10 times out of 10, because they were out early in the game, they are used by very accomplished players who have spent many days and hours playing Fortnite to perfect their playstyle. The Love Ranger is definitely one of my other favourite skins that made it on this list, but again, I couldn't put them all in, and for me, these are skins that I don't personally feel that intimidated by, and I don't personally feel like the Love Ranger outdone the Cuddle team leader. For me, again, wearing a bright pink teddy bear suit on the map, you are going to get spotted from a mile away running across green grass trying to get to cover, and if you've got the balls to do that, then you definitely deserve to be in my top 5. And finally, one last honourable mention to the Red Knight, another epic skin, and I would have joined this with the Black Knight, but for me the Black Knight is just the one that just makes me feel like I am in trouble. So that about wraps it up for the top 5 tryhard skins in Fortnite Battle Royale. Just a quick recap guys, if you do want to be in with a chance of winning a 2000 V-Bucks, don't forget to follow the steps at the start of the video. Be sure to follow them for a chance to win the 2000 V-Bucks. And as always guys, there are many buttons you can hit, but a like and subscribe button, I hope they tickle your fancy. And as always guys, don't forget to stay on the right track. Peace.